He's having surgery this week, and we'll have to find out what the extent of his injury. He's definitely be out for South Carolina, though. And Denzel Good had surgery on his shoulder, and he's out for the season. Came in with an existing situation and re-injured it.
You were planning to redshirt Good probably anyway?
Probably.
What's Mario's injury?
His knee. He looks like he's learning. I mean, that's what you expect out of him. He's much more comfortable than he was in the spring, and certainly a lot better than he was, last preseason. So it's a journey and it's a progress. But he really works hard. He's enthusiastic out there, and goes at it full speed all the time. So he can only but get better. I can't see with that bright light in my eye, to tell you the truth. Tonight's scrimmage was a little different than the ones we've done. We did much more situational work, so it's more of an educational scrimmage for the team. A football IQ to see, recognize situations, what they have to do. I think we handled it decently enough tonight. Certainly things that we have to improve greatly on in a couple of these situations, but we'll go at it again the next scrimmage and give them an opportunity to see if we learned anything from there. Yeah, Ruiz's team never punted, so They must have been scoring. Doing something. I mean, it wasn't just the way it worked out.
It wasn't that Ward's the only guy punting for you guys.
No.
Gotcha.
Well, the block field goal was, good against good. When we're punting now, we're using a freshman punt and a freshman punt return team. So sometimes they don't always do what they're supposed to do. But, where we get better work with the guys that we want to work. But certainly, anybody that blocks a kick, it's not the easiest thing to do. And, a lot of guys come free and can't ever seem to block it. So, we keep looking for guys that can make plays in those situations, and hopefully we can get them in a game and make one happen in a game. No, he didn't talk to. I asked him. He said he had to leave. Actually, he's still here. I guess he didn't think we were going to be finished so fast. But he certainly wants to have the opportunity sometime. And we talked at halftime. He came to visit David Horning. We thought David would be coming to the scrimmage tonight, but he wasn't feeling so hot, so he went over to visit with him, and then came over for a little bit. Well, I mean, just the indication is you look at the quarterbacks. This was a scrimmage last year. Basically, Russell won the job, and Mike Lennon took himself out of the running with the overwhelming situational things we handed to him. Both of them performed better tonight because they're much more comfortable in the offense. Russell, because he's played in these situations, you could see some things, but then there's a couple things that he did that he knows that he's got to be better at in this situation. And Michael was certainly a lot better than he was last year in this similar situational scrimmage. Well, he's a lot taller, so we don't change anything. So I mean, we play the offense, and he does what Russell does, and Russell does what he does. So it really makes no difference who's in the game. I don't think Dana calls plays any different because of whether Mike's in there or Russell's in there. Well, we're finally grasping the idea of breaking on the ball and zone defense and looking at it. But this is the 31st practice since spring practice, so hopefully they're going to be seeing a lot of the same routes and the same throws, and they're getting pretty good jumps. So that's the way it should be. If you're not, then we have some problems. Well, seeing where I'm on the ethics committee, and that's where it came from, I guess we'll do it. I mean, it came out of the ethics committee, and that's what we're going to do. I mean, I haven't talked to South Carolina. I guess they have to agree to it, but we'll line up before the game and see if they do, and we'll shake hands and go fight.